Major, he called Popo on me last night. Whoa! I have to go for being a bad mom because apparently I'm not taking care of these kids if they calling the police on me. Like, bro. Hey y'all, your girl Eva in the building. Today is Easter Sunday and I ain't got no anxiety. Keep on trying me. Dun, dun, dun. Anyways, I got my niece in the building. What it do, Katsu? We got Melly, Major, and Siah in the back. Yo. Oh, y'all acting like I'm sleeping now. Where Major?
Good night.
Good night. Y'all, let me tell y'all a story about Major. He called Popo on me last night. Well, no, I'm lying. He ain't called it on me. He ain't called it on me. He called it. He just called it. Right, Major?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep.
And you think, where you at? Oh.
He's taking a nap on his brother.
So you know what happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
You ready to go?
No.
I know, but you know you called, so somebody gotta go.
Yep. Mom.
Oh, Mom. Y'all, so the boy called Popo because he was mad that he could have used Siah's phone. And the police came to my house and I was so flabbergasted. It was like 11, almost 12 o'clock in the morning and these people knocking on my door. Y'all know how that made me feel. So you said Dad?
Yes.
You called the police. You go in there. Nobody taking the charge for you.
Should have never called.
Should never call. So guys, I told him, I let him know that when you call the police for no reason, that it takes the time away from the police to go handle real emergencies. So somebody got to go to jail, and this is gonna be Siah.
Huh?
I mean, I don't miss Siah. Sorry. Melly, stop.
You going to jail?
Listen, see, Melly, that's assault and battery. You don't hit nobody for no reason.
Police.
It's gonna be Major because Major called and he deserves. What's going on back there?
No, he's calling the real police.
Well, you should have never hit me. You gotta keep your hands to yourself. For real. But anyways, y'all, I did not want to be home. And the kids are going to their father's house tomorrow. So I have to send them off right, you know? Because these kids be like, oh, you're boring. You're boring. Oh, he calling police. Look, y'all. Siah calling him for real.
911, what is your emergency?
I have a kid here. She's hitting and...
And the other one called y'all yesterday by,
Okay.
yeah.
What is the child's name and age?
Melly, she's 6 years old, and Major, he's
Okay.
4.
Are they still misbehaving?
Yep.
Yeah.
I see. Since they're still being naughty, I'll send the police to your home immediately.
Okay.
We have your address on file.
Oh, okay.
If they're still being naughty when the police arrive, they'll arrest them and take them to the children's prison for questioning.
Uh-huh.
Do
Children's
you mind
prison.
if I ask your child a couple questions?
Of course. No.
Hi there. Can you hear me okay?
You hear him, Melly?
Okay, great. Have you ever been to a children's prison?
No.
You should have gave it to Major, too.
Okay, it's not a fun place. But I'll tell you what, if you can promise to stop being naughty right now, I can call the police and tell them not to go to your house.
Yeah, but this
Can you
is
do
really
that?
naughty too.
Can you do that, Melly?
Okay, how about right now you apologize for misbehaving? Will you do that?
To mommy.
Yes.
To me. You didn't say sorry. I didn't hear you.
Sorry.
Okay.
Of course.
Major, you too.
I will go ahead and
Sorry.
right now.
Where you at?
Sorry. Wait.
Talking about
I
a
have
chores.
another one. I said sorry. I'm calling the other police.
Yeah, call the meaner one for Major, because Major needs the meaner one.
Hi. You guys the same guy? Okay. My kid's being naughty.
Okay. What is the child's name and age?
Major.
Major, and he is 4 years old.
Are they still misbehaving?
Yep.
Yep.
He's being bad right now.
I see. Since they're still being naughty, I'll send the police to your home immediately.
Uh-huh.
We
And
have
they
your address on file.
But
Okay.
end it right there, Siah. He could come for Major.
come.
Come for Major, because Major just said mommy, and that was crazy. I'm gonna say he gonna throw me to the
He's
wolves.
coming.
Major, tomorrow I'm gonna pack up all your bags so you can go, okay?
No. Because that guy was not mean.
Cause listen, let me say, this boy, I had to tell him like,
This is 911 emergency. How can I help you today?
So I have this kid here. His name is Major, and he called the police yesterday.
Okay, ma'am. Well, this sounds
thinks
like
you're
a
a girl.
situation where we need to transfer you to the kids' police station. Can you hold on for just a moment?
Yeah.
Hello.
so don't say so.
Kids police station. What is the problem?
Okay, so I have my son here, and he is being bad. He called the police yesterday.
Okay, ma'am. Can I have the name?
Why do you think you're a girl?
His name
Yeah,
is Major. And
Siah gonna handle that.
Is he still crying, ma'am?
No, he's not crying.
He just being
He's
bad.
being bad.
Is he still doing naughty stuff?
Yes.
Ma'am, if he didn't stop, I will send an officer to him.
All right. Yeah, he still hasn't stopped, so send the
Didn't
officer.
stop, ma'am.
All right, well, y'all, I'm gonna put the cameras down because this is a serious matter, and we can't be vlogging this. You feel me? Major has been tripping, trying to send me to the popo. Like,
If he didn't stop
anyways, y'all,
crying, we will send him to the
I am
military
going to the
camp or
movies,
children prison.
so these kids
Military,
can
we
be
gotta do
sent
pictures
off
every day.
well.
Please.
And I want to go to the movies for myself too, because the movie Sneakers or something like that
Alright.
coming out,
Thank you.
and I really want to watch it. So we're gonna watch that, and after that, if they learn their lesson and if they apologize to their mom and be good at the movie theaters, I might take them bowling. So we gonna see if that happens. What happened?
Oh,
What happened?
Major's going to the military.
Military.
Yep.
Damn. Dang, that's horrible.
Yep, they have the guns there.
What they gonna do with the guns?
You
They not gonna shoot you, Major.
gotta go to war. You gotta take push-ups, get strong. You gotta learn how to use the gun.
Boot camp.
Boot camp.
Whoa, Major. Yes, and we don't want that.
And
So
you're never gonna come back.
and then you don't go to heaven, you go to hell. You go to hell. It's a bad place. You don't ever talk like that. You don't even think like that, okay? Okay?
Because I just wanna go to the movie.
You just want to go to the movies, but what you said was crazy. That's not what you say. You hear me? I don't want to ever hear that come out your mouth again, all right?
Okay.
You promise?
I'm gonna call the police, tell them not to come.
Siah, stop.
Tell them not to come.
Yeah, because this one talking crazy. I need to talk to your dad.
Hello.
All right, y'all. So we might go bowling if the kids do good at the movie theaters, and after that we're gonna end the day. But today is Easter, so y'all know every Easter I have to remind people to listen to Easter Bunny song by Super Siah, because you know he had one. We're gonna set the tone right and have a positive rest of our day, because I don't like to focus on the negative. I don't like to stay negative. I like to address misbehavior and keep it pushing, because I like to give positive behavior all the attention in the world, not the negative behavior. Hopefully the negative behavior is forgotten. But the way I was raised, you know, it's kind of different than that. So I don't know. We're gonna see which one works out. But
Oh, I see the police.
come here. Excuse me. Melly, leave him alone. All right, y'all. We out. Look. Where you going?
Complain about people.
What you said, Jit?
Complain about people not going across what you don't do.
I can't hear you talking smack.
You complain about people not going on the sidewalk,
Crosswalk?
and you don't even do it yourself.
Cause I'm a boss. I don't listen.
I'm a small.
Those people was not people that I liked anyways. That's why I did that. Melly, why you ain't let me put your hair in a ponytail today? Stop. Look both ways. All right, come on, guys.
Because I just like it straight.
You like it straight down?
Yeah.
And then Major over here chose to wear them shoes. He wouldn't let me change them. So you know what? You let them do what they do. Because in life, who has time to be trying to force kids to wear things that actually match? I mean, I do sometimes, but sometimes I really don't. The stress that comes with it is just not for me. You know? Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm going in the shade. It's hot.
Ocean right there. I didn't say that.
I do not smell ocean. I smell gas.
No, that's not ocean.
Ooh, what's this? Cupcake bouquets? No. I thought they had some cute pastries or something. That would have been nice. Ooh, guys, look, a baking class. How cool. How you look? A baking class.
Yeah, we're gonna take a cooking class.
Ooh. Yeah, I've been here. Comment in the comment section down below. It looks so cool in there. Wow. Yes, sur la table. Huh?
Sur la table.
Say it again.
Sur la table.
Sous la table. Why are you laughing? Did I say it wrong? Sous la table. That's how we say it, right? Sous la table. Sous la table. Oh, guys, look at this. Oh, no, it's not all that.
Look at that.
It's ice cream, all type of different ice creams and stuff. What you said, Major?
See, that's the ugly ice cream.
You still mad, Major? Major, let me ask you a question. Look at me. You what?
I'm happy.
Oh, I'm about to say, you mad at who? Yourself? But you said you happy. All right. You ain't want to try that ice cream?
No. Okay, say.
I ain't want. You wanted to try those ice cream, Tatu?
No, riding bikes and
See?
rollerblading and
My type of kids, they don't care for all that junk. All that junk is not good for you anyways. So we just walking the strip before we head out to our movies.
Mom,
and then
look
after,
at this.
we finna go to the bowling. I told y'all that already, right? My bad.
The movie's done.
Huh?
Look fucking cold.
I can't hear you if you're giving me your back to talk to. Look at me when you talk.
The movie's done now.
The movie didn't even start, Major. No, it didn't, Papa.
This is it.
Let's go.
Oh, we can just go inside and chill.
All right. Melly's always so scared to get on this. You not scared no more, Mama?
I'm scared.
You still scared? What are you scared of, though?
I think because I saw something on this. I saw something on the video. If you put your feet on that, it gets crazy.
You get stuck?
Yep.
Oh, well, that's just a video. That's like a 0% chance. Where's number 2?
Minecraft. Look at the Minecraft.
We already watched Minecraft.
La 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 lava.
Come on, guys. Let's go, Major. Don't hit my bird. Go ahead. That boy hitting on my bird.
No, you don't.
Thank you, gentlemen. Love you. So because today is Easter, for me, I don't know what day it is for y'all, there's actually nobody in this theater. It's just gonna be us watching this movie today.
Yep, you rented it.
So I might as well say I rented it out, period. You can sit next to Katu, I'll sit over here. They always treat this place like a playground when they come here and nobody's here. Like, and remember, this only can be done when there's no one in the theater. When people here, y'all gotta act civilized, all right? But I'm gonna let y'all keep doing y'all, and I'm gonna do me.
We don't care. Let me tell you something. We don't care.
I'm just chilling, relaxing, all cool, playing some b-ball outside of the school. When I good, started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight. My mom got scared. She said, "You moving in the business?"
Got you, you know.
I'm gonna get on my phone, y'all, and have a good time. This is such a pretty drink. Melly's being so sweet today. Thank you, Mama Suku. Oh, and she mixed it? Period, girl. Thank you, Mom. My baby sweetheart. Pow, toast to good kids.
If you want support, get a great pair of kicks.
Wait, if we're built for support, then what are we doing up here?
Yeah, Trey makes a good point.
Let me look like this. Hey, yeah,
Hey. Go first.
Cardi?
I don't think so. I left my shades, my Lynette. And they my pretty ones too. I'm always losing stuff. I'm gonna call them people and tell them to give it back. Y'all, as you can see, we ain't make it to the to the bowling alley, right? So y'all know what that means, right? That means they did not behave, especially Major. That Major, I could think back to when Billy was like, I don't think we should name him Major because if he's called Major, then he's gonna be major issue, major problem. Or I was like, no, he's gonna be major blessings. I was thinking positive, but the boy, he has major work to do. We have major work to do on him. Like, literally. I lost my shades. I left them at the theater. You ain't see it? You ain't see it when you went back and got your phone?
That means it's probably the car.
I'm finna call them people.
You're always losing something.
I'm always losing something, y'all.
I'm aware that I lost something.
I actually don't want nobody on my bed. I actually don't want none of y'all kids on my bed.
I actually want to play Uno with
I'm not playing Uno, Siah. I'm chilling right now. I just took y'all to the movies. I want a break.
chill with you.
Y'all can chill, but I ain't playing nothing. Yeah, sometimes the kids are like over. Like you could take them to vibe and then do some stuff and then they want more. And I'm like, no.
We still love you.
I love you too.
And we still want. Melly, you made it all the way over here.
Go to your room. Look at Melly. I gave her a task. Melly's task is to put all her shoes in her room. Come on. Walk. You got it. I'll hold this for you then, since it's in your mouth. How you asked me to help you and say and you literally walked over here instead of walking to your room. Like, bruh. You got it. So Melly's task is if they if they want to go to their daddy house, which they gonna go anyway, they have to literally clean up their room before they leave. Cause they daddy be getting them to clean his house, and they don't clean my house.
And then mommy's
so
going,
it's not.
Tomorrow, mommy's going to jail.
Mommy is not going to jail. Okay, I talked to the police officers and they forgive me, and I told them that, you know, because the police had to come to my door, and I'm gonna show y'all what happened. I have to go for being a bad mom, because apparently I'm not taking care of these kids if they calling the police on me. Like, bro. Apparently Major started crying. Now I said apparently. Eventually he started crying a lot, talking about something he don't want nobody to go to jail or whatever. I hope that scared him. And he'll never call the police again. Cause what's up with these jits? I ain't gonna lie. I called the police 2 times in my lifetime. Siah did too. Melly's the only good one. She didn't never call no police. That's why she has the best birthdays, the good stuff, and you know I'm gonna give her everything she wanted in this world because she's the only good kid that didn't do none of that bad stuff. Good job, Melly. Keep being smart, mama. You know, got a finesse, right? Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow because today's over for us. Okay? At the end of every day, I have to literally write down everything that's in my head, because if I don't get it out onto some paper, I will definitely forget or not do what I have planned to do. It's become very therapeutic for me because, baby, I have a lot on my mind, especially with having all these kids. I don't know why I make it seem like 3 kids is a lot. It is a lot to me, but it really ain't that much. But 3 different personalities who need me majority of the time is a lot for me to deal with, and writing things down really helps me soothe and calm my nervous system. You know, that anxiety I got, I need this. I'm also reading this book called Anxious Attachments. I saw it on TikTok and I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe I need to get it. Because when you really think about it, when I look back at all of the things that I've done in my life or the relationships that I've been in, I realized that anxiety is the root of a lot of things. Attachment is the root of a lot of things too, and being fearful of being alone is another thing that I have to deal with on my own. So while I'm reading this book, I'm learning a lot about myself and my traumas in the past and growing up and how I could change. I want to be a better mom. I want to make sure Melly and Major, even Siah, doesn't grow up and have anxious attachments, you know? I want them to be secure in who they are while I learn to be secured in who I am. I don't think it's going to be easy, but it's worth a shot. This laptop is my baby, and I feel like I really need to get out of this room and get into my office, but I don't know. This is just my safe space. This is where I feel home. I have to look up content, upload content, edit content, buy stuff for content, or buy stuff for the kids, buy stuff for myself, clothes, necessities, and all that good stuff. It's a lot, but this laptop is my baby. It actually sounds like it's about to die. As much as I use this laptop and as many tabs as I got open, I think this damn laptop hates me. But I love it and I need it, and together we're going to take over the world, period. Once I get everything out my head, I do all my research, I upload everything that I need to upload, I then have to go to my weekly planner to make sure I write down exactly what I have to do for the week. Do I have like some ADHD? I don't know. Maybe some undiagnosed ADHD, because if I don't write it down, y'all, I'm telling you, I'm gonna forget. And then I find this here ticket. You see what I'm talking about? This thing is late. It is overdue. I don't know if I paid it, but you know what? We're gonna sit it down over there and we're gonna get to it later. Hopefully. I think. Getting to this business planning for the week, important, top on my to-do list before I go to bed. I got to get everything that I need to do out my head just so I can ensure I do it. And then to end my night, I read a Bible. The Bible verses that I choose is always depending on whatever I open up to. Y'all, give me some tips down below on how y'all read your Bible. I just literally just pray on it, then open it, and whatever scripture I land on is what I land on. And if it resonates, it resonates. If it don't, I just learn something new. I've really been following my passion and my purpose lately, and God has been leading the way. So I was very unreligious, and I still feel like I am. I feel like I'm very spiritual, but I'm letting God lead me, y'all. I don't know where I'm going in this life of sin, but I know I'm going with him. Period, there, rhyme. I'm gonna go to sleep, y'all, get ready for bed. Well, actually, I'm in bed. I'm going to sleep. It's time for me to shut eye once I got all this stuff out my head. I was going to pick y'all up tomorrow, but baby, I ain't picking y'all up. I got to get this week done and annihilate it. Bye. And at the end of the day, y'all, parenting is a work in progress. Some days are good, some days are not. But none of those days do you deserve to be called the police on. It is not even funny, y'all. I had to talk to that boy. He said he never gonna do it, but we shall see, y'all. We shall see.
We really came from the bottom and we going up. I can never fall down cause you hold me up. There's no place in this world that got all this love. Beam squad, we gon' ride. We make it